Welcome to Daily Celebrity Data. The boxing world has been shaken. One by one, champions who once lit up the ring have taken their final bow in 2025. Behind every roar of victory hid stories of struggle, strength, and sacrifice. Tonight, we remember their final round. When you think of power and rebirth, few names shine brighter than George Foreman, born June 10, 1949. The Olympic gold medalist and two-time heavyweight world champion reinvented himself from fighter to preacher and entrepreneur. He passed peacefully on March 21, 2025, at 76 from natural causes. His life proved that true strength can come with peace. The roar of Manchester still echoes with the memory of Ricky Hatton, born October 6, 1978. Known as the Hitman, he carried the hopes of a city into every fight, winning world titles and millions of hearts. He passed away on September 14, 2025, age 46. Though the cause wasn't disclosed, his humor and courage will never fade. Among the great redemption stories in boxing, the journey of Dwight Muhammad Qawi, born January 5, 1953, stands apart. Nicknamed the Camden Buzzsaw, he rose from hardship to become a two-division world champion and Hall of Famer. Passing on July 25, 2025, at 72, due to health complications, his story remains an anthem of resilience. Precision was his poetry, and no one embodied it like Mike McCallum, born December 7, 1956. The three-division world champion, known as the Body Snatcher, turned every punch into art. He passed away on May 31, 2025, age 68, after a medical incident while driving. His discipline became a quiet blueprint for future fighters. In Italy's golden age of boxing, grace had a name, and it was Nino Benvenuti, born April 26, 1938. The Olympic gold medalist and world champion fought with elegance that transcended the sport. He passed in April 2025, aged 87, from natural causes. His legacy still defines what it means to fight with both heart and honor. To face legends like Ali and Frazier takes more than strength, it takes courage. Joe Bugner, born March 13, 1950, carried that quiet bravery through decades of boxing. The British heavyweight of Hungarian origin passed in September 2025, age 75, from natural causes. His calm spirit and steady will still echo through the sport's history. There are moments in boxing when one man changes everything. In 1986, that man was Lloyd Honeyghan, born April 22, 1960. He shocked the world by becoming the undisputed welterweight champion, fearless and proud. He passed in August 2025, age 65. The cause was not disclosed, but his legacy still teaches that courage can rewrite history. Sometimes greatness hides in humility. Muhammad Ali, born July 18, 1943, carried that rare grace. As Muhammad Ali's brother, he could have lived in someone else's shadow, yet he chose quiet dignity and self-respect. He passed on August 1, 2025, aged 82, from natural causes. His life reminds us that true honor needs no spotlight. The glow of Olympic gold once lit the path of Frank Tate, born August 27, 1964. His precision and discipline made him a symbol of American excellence when he triumphed in 1984. After decades of dedication, he passed in May 2025, age 61, following an illness. His story shines as a lesson in perseverance and quiet pride. Every punch he threw carried the rhythm of determination. Buster Drayton, born March 2, 1952, earned his place in history as the IBF light middleweight champion in 1986. Fans loved his toughness, his humanity, and his heart. He passed in July 2025, age 73, due to heart complications. His fighting spirit will forever echo through the halls of the sport. In Nigeria's golden boxing era, few names shone like Obisia Nwankpa, born June 14, 1949. The African light welterweight champion fought not just for victory, but for pride and hope across a continent. He passed on June 3, 2025, at 75, with the cause not disclosed. His courage continues to inspire every young fighter chasing a dream. The future once glowed with promise for Georgia O'Connor, born February 18, 2000. A youth gold medalist and rising British star, she fought with elegance far beyond her years. She passed on May 22, 2025, aged just 25, after a battle with cancer. Her light, though brief, will forever remind the world that brilliance is not measured in time. Some names become part of Olympic legend, and Dick McTaggart, born October 3, 1935, was one of them. His 1956 Olympic gold medal brought pride to Scotland and respect across the boxing world. He passed on March 11, 2025, aged 89, from natural causes. His humble grace made him not just a champion, but a gentleman of the sport. Every generation has a fighter who reminds us that passion burns brighter than fear. For many, that man was Thomas Hayes, born March 16, 1981. A determined American heavyweight, he faced every bout with purpose and heart. He passed on March 13, 2025, aged 43, after a traffic accident. His drive still inspires those chasing second chances. Some boxers fight for titles, others fight for art. Danny Costello, born in 1969, was one of those rare artists of the ring. A British national flyweight champion, he turned every match into a lesson in precision and poise. He passed on February 25, 2025, aged 56, with the cause not disclosed. His rhythm and focus remain an invisible heartbeat of British boxing. There was a time when discipline defined the greats, and Frankie Taylor, born September 2, 1942, stood among them. Representing Britain as an Olympian, his composure and sportsmanship spoke louder than any victory. He passed on July 17, 2025, aged 83, from natural causes. His quiet strength remains etched in the foundations of British boxing. Some champions rise quietly and leave echoes behind. Chris Edwards, born May 22, 1976, was one such man. The British flyweight champion fought with humility and persistence, winning the respect of peers and fans alike. He passed in March 2025, aged 49, from natural causes. His legacy reminds us that character, not fame, defines a true champion. In the heart of Argentina, courage once had a name: Alejandra Oliveras, born March 25, 1978. A four-division world champion, she proved that boxing was not just for men, but for warriors of every kind. She passed on July 28, 2025, age 47, after a stroke. Her power still echoes in every punch thrown by women who followed her path. Sometimes, the brightest stars fade too soon. Shigetoshi Kotari, born March 15, 1997, was one of Japan's most promising champions. His skill and heart made fans believe in the sport's future. He passed on August 2, 2025, age 28, after a tragic brain injury during a bout. His dream now lives on in the next generation of Japanese fighters. Every fighter's story is written in sweat and sacrifice, and Hiromasa Urakawa, born October 23, 1994, lived that truth. Known for his discipline and heart, he was a proud contender in Japan's regional circuit. He passed in August 2025, age 30, after a brain injury sustained in competition. His will to fight became his legacy. Their gloves may rest, but their spirit will never fade. In every ring, every heartbeat, and every dream, their legacy still fights on. For them, the final bell never truly rings.